the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Ebusia, Eboboba, asem kese eba ayanese. Franka isiso. Mamno akwaba enchiawo. Enfamra ye kasa foni so. Nsem-Pii TV be the first to do. Ebusia for empenifo sembi omaka to bia na ya na eyenokore. Now, eja edem enche ye beti se I explode. Taylar, anasa Taylar. Obi anim so ye ndisi na ebusia for will issue stare warning at the finance minister of Ghana and then the commissioner of GRA. Nina efa one guy bia ye friend Eboboba ehun. Answer na message also be subscribe no like no hit bell notification and so ede amaye. Now Taylar and Albert Nasi the Nsem-Pii true bomb reveal secret bi expose bi efa 1 GRA 2 port and 3 the finance minister Eboboba looking at these big institutions here able edina ede na wo sika elta ho ankasa na eno na Taylar HM say the finance minister here Ato Forson one GRA commissioner omu akipi a certain guy bi a friend say Eboboba na sa Eboboba na oye adwuma e port ya Eboboba sika die dream dia ekoso no ano den sika finance ase no ano den enti oba bonten so ebeye dede ema Ato Forson etwere krata de koma the port authorities ni say or transfer Eboboba de na kotakra de nanso ne investigation wa ye ekire mu say ya sa frɛ papa we de na behye the headquarters GRA headquarters wo now otrans no adwene ho a wonte ase ifi say papa no obi a oye corruption practice na se ya the letter abase yini free ho transfer no ko baabi na so de na behye headquarters there that means say dwumadi a wo di nyina no wo a wo finance minister and afrezo so GRA commissioner moka ho intinisa there they are grooming corruption at the headquarters and no and announce ama Taylar aba monte so chemu say until say ye be transfer say nipa kro no e de na ko ba bi a say de ne ko no he will keep on exposing them say Ato Forson eye ade a obebo na baso na say ya recall no say de na ko headquarters there ni nchire mu a wate ne say ye say enkrofo bi say he is their boy if he say ha jikakra na ha jikakra na jikakra ebusuafo emuyedu yakori nkotie Taylar wa bra odi sa ensem we eto edwa ene news foforo ene de beso
you the commissioner of GRA you people unless unless you want Eboboba to be protecting your criminality until you move Eboboba I'm not done. And I'm not going to stop talking about this. And you, Ato Forson, this will follow you till you leave politics. Until you take that decision. The day you move that guy back to Koforidua, I will come here and tell Ghanaians, you have moved that guy and you have earned my respect. But until you and the commissioner, you do that. The two of you, you are the people growing and grooming corruption at the port. Share. Now, you say, you're more power, no. Now, you say, there's some so, bodam. Why should I sit here and pamper Ato Forson? If Ato Forson is working, I'll tell him he's doing well. If the GRA commissioner is working, I'll tell him he's doing well. But what Ato Forson is doing now, when it comes to the GRA, conniving with the boss of GRA to keep a criminal, Eboboba, at the headquarters, Abra Winim sa Adena Oya Ohono, say benefit Ato Forson and benefit the GRA commissioner. Why would they keep him there? Because from the beginning, you sent out letters telling every single member at Air Customs say Eboboba has been transferred to Koforidua, where you gave him letter. Why did you recall him back? Why did you recall him? You recalled him because some people said Eboboba is their guy. Some people said they want Eboboba to be at the port because that is how they can steal. And you, the finance minister, Ato Forson, and you, the GRA commissioner, you are the two people who are condoning this criminality. I don't care. Until Ato Forson and his friend, because I know for a fact it is Ato Forson and the GRA commissioner, they are keeping Eboboba at the headquarters. Initially, when they brought him, they kept him at the port. Me here the headquarters. The guy is a danger to the customs. He's a danger to GRA. The guy is dangerous. Move him from there. So I told the finance minister Ato Forson, only the GRA boss are all good friends they are hiding Eboboba at the headquarters because Eboboba is going to do some criminal things to favor Ato Forson and the GRA commissioner. No, I was telling them to make sure Eboboba is moved from the headquarters and baby I'm transfer the Koforudia. No, he should be sent to Koforudia.
So electoral areas coordinators waha. Omo 28. Omo amujina ha edi sa adwumai omo 28 out of 32 electoral area coordinators. Omo assignment is simple. Omo say omo tie campaign e koso so far. Na so omo ameye sa de we ya omo da omo nda. Enti so omo gina ha omo hye NPP amanyokuo nyina abo. Ene Dr. Mahmoud Baumi abo ese 28 out of 32 electoral area coordinators. Our Pristia Huni Valley constituency. Omu declare omu support. They are my Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. Behalf of Pristia Huni Valley 32 electoral area coordinators. Nyaya Kachina will say, we are behind you. It's your toe. We are bow. A whom toe. You say, Yani police station calling in our carbon. Nyaya Kachina will say, we are moving forward. Yakoko for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Thank you.
For Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. Umpewe ya kofoka ba kono na kohwiegu e sa umpewe ya kofoka ba kono na kohwiegu. Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia, the support base keeps growing and growing.
Yeah, in Saturday, we come say by now unam kwaso mechiamo. So the DBA me no bibi bana I was here no bikambia near the anotu na ya video near the atuja. And there yasisi say no ibinim ya hoho ibinim ya outsiders. Matesi yasi inya MPP ya owo Asante Achim South to say Dr. Baumia eye hoho. Ayi nyina no na at a point in time na ye hoho. Say kasa no ibinim ka omunto mo boase kakra. Hoho any day. You knew our cast will be a whole way, or no say at the point now, or no see a whole party move. And I war no MPP flag body now. Okoye lawyer at the point now, or your whole in the law fraternity. Or your Jumo Unilever at the point, Okoye in Lebanon, or your whole. Or ye into real estate, or ye real estate, no, or Sassian, no, or your whole. If we are say, and yet how you came. The obaye, the obeye, say, Quanya ufa so bad them for dear. Ana impempi no, ubi a bunenikuso. Na ye do ubi raho, na ubi rademo, the obeye. The impact obeye, and a yeshaso edika. Inimpono, in a Christopher, being a Muslim for, Ushe Christo Boan. Bekachra said, the rock that the builders rejected, no, and they were the cornerstone of the church. The peace and Tessa Ebenase. So he missing for almost Sidaya, almost per block, no, the air fresh, the air humbuye, inti or two or the a home cayenne in the ACC hall. Ebia and Quarani be the block in a banner block in Humbupe also fatun chain and the MPF for the humbuye bra. But we're sitting in a area, no, na hono or the full one shower in ye. Tina I was so cofa, the autotune na and humobuno, and no so pen or the shakona ho, na a buono, ijina. Inti Tembia, you say the rock the builders rejected becomes the cornerstone. Inya Dr. Baumia say nipa bi intumi enda engine ho say Dr. Baumia ebi di party we anim, but the Yankopon ahyehyɛ no ɔsɛfo ntumi nsɛ no yɛnyina yɛmfa mpaebɔ ntaa papa n'akyi na deɛ nipa bi ka nyinaa no it will come to pass. Na hoho asɛm deɛ, why are we now at the stage where Obada Ben na yɛnyina yɛ Bada Ben? I don't see how anybody makes it look like say Obi Bada Ben. Me mami wajan the baby call Honorable Hawa Yakubu. Time wa join MPP in 98. As a man of one camfano. And Hawa just joined MPP. This at the time President Kufuor was considering Hawa as vice president when we were going into the 2000 election. But Bada Ben this. Meanwhile, in Ghana politics today, the one woman that has made the most impact in politics, you cannot write 5 names without leaving out Honorable Hawa Yakubu. Intimacy Mama Yinjai side na ye no. Obada Ben or your hoho no you we no. It won't help us. I dare come say me can't chat for ye. Nipa pi nam propaganda bi say ai ba umia de moto abama na o de nkofo na omo servo na na do aban na na ebesan ba ye pi nipa foforo. Out of the 5 candidates no, why na namu a omo mu di na chi no, e bi servo aban mu da. Ye share nipa oye de bebre ye di akotene wo Kennedy campaign mu a was sticker no a deputy finance minister. Are you telling me say Kennedy be president into sticker in your post? Ye papa Brian nipa bebre di na chi. There were former ministers. E be a DC e be in your position. Into Brian be president on you just uncle for no. Into what are we talking about? Tis a Baumia to be president, maybe a ubi or born homody or Baumia campaign mono. Yes, was several that, but obesign I be nebi and cofo so they be yan Toma Baumia because of Toma Baumia or the cofo now almost several yeno and a besan ba. Candidate Ben and a munimo, ya papa Kennedy again, Alfred Obin, 1 year MD or bust, 1 survey. The new Beckham second be president Alfred Obin in your post. Me in Jai's idea. Yes, Ramo. Yintie in some money panicano, in some money panica emudo. Dear no be ye assistant or shepherd. Any here. Now you be benya dear found be. On yet you be who time as Saudi. Now we be where we be see. Inti wono ube say ube to insurance good because you are throwing the bath water with the baby. Me in Jai's idea. Yes, Ramo. Now bosumi mienu aka. Ansana ya toba no ona bosumu mi ensampo na akana ansana ya toba no yinyina yen kambom na yinjai kasebia nipa bi eka no na yemomu hu se yede kokromoti ebeto abapa 31st January ama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia damo
amonyoko no agu ahombabo aso hwe se afia esimu yebesimu ne de womo ebeto aba na omayi obi a wo be kura franka ede ama womo na sansemu enenam som Africa policy lens womo aye hwehwemu na hwehwemu a womo eyeye no womo ekiremu ese wo hye anipa enum ya kyese womo ani abrese womo kura franka ama MPP amonyoko no kane mampanyi abede che Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wono na wodi kan na eno enenam so ma director of research ya woda Africa policy lens ano Dr. Hayford Mensah ayira kwa na wo kasa no se womo hwehwemu a womo yeye na ekire se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ewo 43.8% na se wono enedi animu na de odi na chi onumonyamfo Kennedy Japan so enya 28.9% de woto so aye onumonyamfo Brian Champon wono so enya 4.6% na fe womo etoato so no onumonyamfo ya ose aduchum wono enya 1.5% na fe onumonyamfo Kwabena Japan so enya 1.2% na wo chem se hwehwemu ni nyina ekire se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na edi animu
ofa oha emu aduasa miensa ekiripo nwotwe 63.8%. Kyerese one day osusu se eye owura Mahmoud Baumia ono na wode na akodwa so yo no firi ho a owura Kennedy hina Japan so na ni abre pa owodom a ofa enipa epese ono na etu franka mano kekesi ni a aduonu nwotwe ekiripo nkron 28.9%. na ni odi ho eye Brian Achampong ono so ofa onyaimu 4.6%. Efa kese no bia na ho odinjina kese pa ye apuye mantem Eastern region. Niaka eye owuraduchum ene ninua Kwabena Japan omunya 1.5 and 1.2% respectively.
Na Director of Research, Wada Africa Policy Lens, and Dr. Hayford Mensah, and worker said Dr. Mudbomia, wonu enya 63.8%. Na, and what you know, and was say, wamu any 30,000 delegates, wamu ewa MPP amonyoko ND and komo efa jushemu enhu.
And now, friend Mubaha, na Nitia Mane say, Akansia, MPP, Amanyoko, Nipa at 2 on West yourself, so to Franca, Nipa and Mama Cantinka, and 2 on West yourself, so to Franca, Edema, MPP, or Snamanyoko, na and on a Baya Bosomiansa, Entermunie, as you acquire fraying Africa Policy Lens, APL. I am Botaiba, Conessa, Yababua, or Mind Yababua, Eba, Amanyo Samonsua, Yedimindia. Yewo beta amanyoku ahorochi na boa mo matumi ahonia enema tsifa eno na ye nhwehwemu ye ni nipa a wo ye delegates ewo MPP amanyoku no ma won no mo ye esi ahenefo emu baye empem aduasa ene akire atwetwe nkomo.
Na Director of Research, our African Policy Lens, Dr. Hayford Mensah, Irakwa, and Yetenika, Yenu Jojo say, and Ediamani Ebraying. Onswafo hwe enyumani apedie ho nsem eso honorable Dr. Abdul Rashid Pelpuo wode ato emabuna mo Ghana fa na nyina enim se adwumaden de eye wo munyi wo munya adwumaden wo ma adwuna oboade ede ama wo no enye adwuma na ebre bia no wo mo empa bibi enye ekoba ne sa wo mfo mo nto aban so bebre so mo pa ban nyuma ye ansana wo mo nsa atumi akọ wo mo ano wode afutu semi etu edwa ebra na obi office complex for ano ede ama Accusations Company Limited a adwuma edi mfinhia aduasa e wa ahunidie ni nsiesie emui honorable Pepo echimo se Ghana enipa pipia nkoma bebre na na epe abanyuma ye enso se wo hwe mo nsa so bi so na wo mu esu abeso hap opepim be baako eni echire entina chese omanfo dodo na ntumi ntina se enhwen kan se aban na ebe mom nyuma ye o se yakoba nsa ebe ha adwen enti mabunu no nhwe so mbe konkan de ombepe bibidi o nsa ye na atumi aboa wo mo o se yakoba nsa ebetumi aboa wo kasa na o chese entrepreneurs bebre e wo memo mabie bienuma na o munyuma no so etim ebi eni owura Archibald na yawda boating how ye kwanchia for penya oda Accusations ano enti mabri enhwe na onsua bibipa emfamfri nenchen.
In Ghana, the biggest challenge we have is how to get people employed. The biggest challenge is that government is employing so many. Let me put it in another way. The country, Ghana, has a population of about 35 million people. We are employing in the public sector only a figure less than 1 million. That figure less than 1 million is taking about 47% of our total internal revenue. So I'm saying that the young people I'm speaking to today, make sure you commit yourself to service this nation. We are not in a hurry to finish Ghana. We want Ghana to be there for everybody. We want to make sure we leave a track for generations yet to come. Sorry for diverging into that, but it's important to tell the story that whether you are NDC or MPP, you have a responsibility in this country to keep the faith, to show love for this country.
Chief Executive Officer of Operations, our Youth Employment Agency, Ora Abubakar Abdul Kudu Sana, and Wobo Accusations Company Limited, Abaso say, a banner hunidie, any NCC ma womajina womana sopa, ewo memo, na watch says it, Onkoswa, no nyejumapa enfamwa, na Emma Ahunidie, Enkoso, ewo Ghana Fanai Enyina.
Let me also acknowledge the importance of the National Sanitation Day initiative introduced by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, which reminds us that a clean Ghana is a shared responsibility. Companies like Accusations are essential in reviving and sustaining the national spirit of cleanliness and civic pride. The agency recognizes key initiatives in the sanitation space, and your services to Ghanaians remains a core pillar in the long journey of dealing with sanitation nationwide. Your stellar record in providing high-quality home and corporate cleaning services, including pre- and post-event cleaning services, is commendable, and we are open to any strategic partnership with you now or in the future.
Ora Archibald Nana Yawda ko boati ono ne kwanchia for pay na oda Accusations Company Limited ano wasebo woni aban ne beka bom no ahwe amahonidie akoso ewo mai emo.
Collaboration is a good aspect of sustainability. We all have our strengths, we all have our weaknesses. And just as my weakness may be your strength, your weakness also might be my strength. So in this collaboration that the Honorable Minister has enlightened, we are definitely positioned to join forces with the government so that we would use our expertise being an internationally certified company, to also help the government in areas that we believe has been left uncatered for, so that we can close a gap and then build more sustainable environmental, campaigns that is going to improve our health and also improve the economy.
Owura Archibald Nana Yauda Kumbuatin Kwanche for Pin Nauda Sayus Company Limited ano hena yetini name Clinton Akwesiamu Akon Amanibo eni Ghana Journalists Association President Onumunyam for Owura Albert Jumfo ena wade adesrede eto ensentrofo a womo ewo mawe mu ene adehia womo ewo Asante Mantemu ese GJA womo awosa eba beba so afiwe mu ede no ebekoso ewo menhia ahemfie nyame eya atomo a November boso mene de so enwoche enti womo efre adofo nyina asa womrase na wose wei ene di kan kra ya GJA womo ede womo awards jumadi ede kopie mu awa Asante Mantemu na no ene wose Asante hene otumfo ose tutu autosu emienu wono ena dwumadie no esi enenan so na opeyikase a wo ato nsa de afre no eye Ghana mampanyi na bra onumonyamfo Albert Kwabna Dwumfo ekasa yenti afofra oka eto aso
de ma edan soronko kra ne se mfie be se eduenu enkron eye 29 years nia ya ye awards ya ye dwumadi wa krasa edu bebi no amanfo se